So you guys know I love talking about feedback and how amazing it is if fully utilized. It's a place where we can go to share ideas about updates we want, mobs, and other aspects of the game. We also know that feedback is a place where Mojang developers go often to get their ideas, and then it goes through the under review and announced process. So today we're going to be talking about the Nether update, and specifically the Nether Fortress and Nether Biomes, which are two areas I believe that Mojang could easily expand on. So hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. If you have any crazy ideas, be sure to share them down below and post them on feedback as well. And do me a huge favor and crush the like button for me, guys. I just want to say thank you for all the crazy support lately. Let's see if we can get over 1,600 likes in today's video. And don't forget to hashtag Stealth Army as well, because I will be liking and favoriting some of the best comments in today's video. Now, let's go ahead and focus on the Nether Fortress, and this idea has only 8 votes. So let's see if we can get this to at least 20 or 30 votes. That would just be amazing. Now, the title is Add Red Nether Fortresses. Similar to the way villages have a 2% chance to generate as zombie villages, I think it'd be a neat idea for nether fortresses to have the small chance to generate out of red nether bricks instead of normal nether bricks. This would necessitate the addition of red nether brick fences. Thank you very much for reading my idea. Let me know what you guys think about this idea. I think it's good to include different versions of the Nether Fortress, especially for something that's been in the game for countless years. But let's move on to the next idea with only 9 votes, called New Nether Fortress Room, Treasury. A brand new room generated in the Nether Fortress called the Treasury, housing a mini-boss monster guarding a single block of either coal, quartz, iron, gold, emerald, diamond, or lastly, ancient debris. The rarity of this room variations increase harshly in accordance to the value of the included block. Slay the mini-boss and claim your prize. So this is one of the most creative ideas I've read so far about the Nether Fortress, and I have to say that they don't necessarily have to change the entire structure. Like, nobody's saying change or update the entire Nether Fortress, but even including some different types of blocks or a new room where you can find different materials, possibly a mini boss that's guarding diamond blocks or gold blocks or iron blocks, and lastly, the ancient debris is surprisingly important and something that Mojang should consider, because not everybody wants to spend countless hours mining for all of these ores, especially something like ancient debris, which is extremely rare. Just having a new method, a new way to collect a little bit would just go a long way with different types of players. And I think for myself, I would love to have a new challenge in the Nether Fortress and in the Nether, and especially through the form of a mini-boss protecting the loot. I think that's just spectacular. It almost reminds me of the Ocean Monuments, where you have the Elder Guardians, and then you have to defeat them, and you have access to all of these cool blocks. I would love to see that, but in the Nether Fortress. Now let's go ahead and check out some biome ideas. This first idea has 51 votes, called Nether Biome, Obsidian Shores. With the Nether update coming up, I have an idea for a new beach biome. This would be on the borders of lava lakes. The main blocks would be obsidian sand, which can only be dug up with an iron shovel. It can be smelted into black glass, which is highly durable. On the beach, there are twisted spires of obsidian blocks, and a new mob spawns on this beach called Spark. It's a small mob that is floating and has 5 health and does 3 damage plus burning. It's also fast and hard to hit, and has the appearance of a bubble of lava with the bottom encrusted by obsidian with small obsidian legs, large obsidian claws in the front, and red eyes. Killing it causes a small fiery explosion. So I think we can all agree at this point that Minecraft desperately needs a new boss. I don't know why they haven't introduced something at this point, but they can at least start with the mini boss. Let me know what you guys think about this idea. But let's move on to the next biome idea, called Nether Biome Magma Fields, with 22 votes. Part of the Nether update will be another biome in the Nether. The Magma Fields will be sort of a flat land with some of the new netherwort trees. The land will be full of magma blocks, lava rivers, and lava falls, making them a rather dangerous region. Obsidian will be surrounding the edges of lava rivers, and there will also be small rock-like structures made of obsidian scattered around. The biome will be a place where many magma cubes and piglins can spawn. One unique feature is that the biome will be a region where new nether gold ore can spawn, which is similar to gold ore, but when mined breaks into gold nuggets. Another new resource is liquid gold and molten gold, similar to lava but has a shiny sparkling texture and spreads and falls slightly faster than lava and spreads the same distance as water. It doesn't start fires but will harm a player and mob if they touch it. It can be picked up in buckets and used to make ingots by placing the bucket in a crafting table, and if it makes contact with water it turns into a gold block. Molten gold only naturally appears in the Nether and will mainly appear in the magma fields in small pools or rivers. Nether gold ore can also be found near it usually. The magma fields will be a region where new mega magma cubes spawn, which are like 3 times the size of a fully sized magma cube. That's really big. I have to say this is one of my favorite ideas as well. I just love the whole concept of introducing gold in the Nether. I see nothing wrong with that because the Nether is already difficult, and if you want people to spend more time in the Nether, especially with piglins who absolutely love gold, why not introduce a new gold ore? You have molten gold. Like, this idea is full of amazing concepts, so definitely go on to feedback and vote this up. Let's see if we can get it to 60 or 70 votes. But let's move on to the last idea with only 11 votes, called Ice Cavern Nether Biome. So this might sound a bit strange, but hear me out. After all the new announcements for the Nether update, we now know that the Nether is going to have blue as part of the main color palette. I think a potentially really cool thing to have as part of that is ice. This would be a very rare biome similar to the jungle and mushroom island biomes in the overworld, and it'd be a very giant, very open cavern full of packed and blue ice, even having stalagmite and stalactite pillars and icicles scattered around. There could potentially be a special block that's a kind of mixture of lava and ice, or maybe just obsidian, that would surround rivers and lava that pass through the biome on occasion. As for mobs, I think there could be an icy version of a lot of the mobs already in the Nether, such as magma cubes, zombie piglins, as well as maybe a few new mobs located only in this biome. Also, as a side note, it could have blue fog like in the new Soul Sand Valley biome. So I think this is really creative and really cool. Having an ice cavern in the Nether, that's not something you would expect to see in the Nether, especially with all of these biomes that are surrounded by lava. And then you have this very rare and unique biome called the Ice Cavern that has like icicles, it has packed ice, which has unique properties, it doesn't really melt near a light source. I think this is a great opportunity for Mojang to introduce something that nobody would really expect to see, and especially having like a snow version of certain mobs, maybe skeletons, piglins, or some sort of frozen cube instead of a magma cube. Like, they could do a lot of crazy things with this biome, but let me know what you guys think about all of these ideas. I tried to only share a couple. I mean, there's thousands upon thousands of ideas for the Nether in feedback, so make sure you guys go to feedback and check them out. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun making it, and as usual, Notification Squad, y'all are the best. I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care, everyone. Peace.